Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another movie edition of Movie Reviews with Carlos Cabral. This is your boy, the one and the only Carlos Cabral, and today we are back with another movie review. The movie we're about to review is End of the Road. It stars Queen Latifah and Ludacris, Chris Bridges. Queen Latifah stars as a mother who takes her brother and her two children after her husband died to try to move from Philadelphia to Houston, Texas. But there's a bump in the road, a drug deal gone bad. Queen Latifah witnessed a murder, and she has to come up with the money after her family, more than likely her kids, are kidnapped. So Queen Latifah and Ludacris must team up together to outsmart the kidnappers and the killers and rescue her two kids. So that's what this movie is about. It's directed by first-time director Marla Shannon, who has worked with Queen Latifah in her music videos for her music album and the TV show The Equalizer. So Queen Latifah and the director of this film has chemistry. So let me tell you about this movie. This movie could have been better, but it gets the job done. Yes, it's a Netflix movie. It's a Netflix streaming film, which also came out in theaters. So it's a Netflix film. It's a Netflix for streaming. But however, this movie is actually pretty good. So it's not great. This movie was meant to be on Netflix. However, Queen Latifah and Ludacris told a very decent story. They made a shitty story and they made it work. That's how actors do. If they really believe in the story, they will make it work. And in ways I enjoy End of the Road, and there was ways it was like, how did this shit got on the movie? But there are good action sequences. There are good car chases. There are good fights. This is a very, very, very good film. And it's very thought-provoking. You know, what will you do if your family is up against the wall? And there are real crazy-ass situations out there. So, and shout out to Ludacris. I think Ludacris was the comic relief of this movie. But let's be real. The real star is Queen Latifah. So Queen Latifah has that hardcore hip-hop urban feel about her. And she's a great actress. So she hasn't been in a movie in a minute. But when she does in her movie, she brings her A game. Set It Off, Bringing Down the House, Last Holiday. When Queen Latifah appears in a movie, you know shit about to go down. So when this movie, it was good. Not as good as Set It Off, but this movie was good. It gets a pass. So I will have to say about this movie and the production design of Texas and the mid-rolls, I will have to say I will give this movie a 7 out of 10. The movie is a good time if you're off the road. To the end of the road. The next movie I will review is Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love. This is your boy, Carlos Cabral. I'm getting the fuck out of here. See you in the next movie review.